Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to do one of four. It's going to be the Schlafly Hop Trial Pacific Northwest Variety Pack. They do one of these every year. I'm super excited for this one. I got it a couple weeks ago. Been stashing it away in the back of the refrigerator. Going to go ahead and start with number one that I think is number one. I'll start with the Amarillo or Amarillo. I guess it depends on who you are and where you live on how you say that, but most Americans say Amarillo. Amarillo by morning. Okay, that's enough of my singing. What they do is they brew everything at the same basic beer. They put the hops, different hops in each exact beer. That way there's nothing different except for the hop. And that way you get to experience exactly what that hop does to the beer. So I think it's a really cool thing that they do. Last year they did the Smash Pack. I got a couple of them. The Pearl, the Barb Rogue, the Ella, and the Chinook. So that was last year's variety pack. They all had the same amount of alcohol in it. 6.5% alcohol by volume. And 45 IBUs on this particular one. Last year's were all the same, 45 IBUs. So, made in St. Louis, Missouri. I think these are all made at the Bottle Works facility in Maplewood, Missouri. They do also have the tap room, which is downtown St. Louis. There's the lid. Alright, so what the bottle says is bountiful notes of orange, melon, and peach create a distinct aroma, lush with fresh fruit aromatics. The bouquet of this hop is unmistakable. I'm thinking this is what they make the juice bombs out of. So let's get into this thing here. Ooh, a lot of smoke. As soon as I tilt it, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Again, super excited. This is one of the... Schlafly always makes good stuff. They don't skimp on good products. I believe, it might have been what the bottle cap said, is they're 100% organic, renewable energy. If you get an opportunity to go to their facilities, I haven't been to the tap room downtown in a long time. However, I do go to the Bottle Works as much as I can. They usually have the Repeal Prohibition that I used to go to all the time, but they don't do anymore. But now they do Hop in the City. That's a huge event down in their downtown facility on the Cleats Landing downtown, close to the arch, right on the riverfront. Cool experience. A lot of good things going on down there, so just go down during the daytime. I wouldn't recommend going at night. And make sure your head's on a swivel, because downtown St. Louis is definitely not one of the best places to be, really at any time, but you just got to always be careful. Again, they're all golden ales. With different hops. So, hop origin United States, Pacific Northwest. Real nice head on that thing. Real hazy. Kind of a golden color. Again, you can't see my fingers. Flies, I tell you. This is the worst year for flies I've ever seen. So, nice looking beer. Definitely smells fruity. A lot of citrus aromas there. Pretty nice looking beer. I wish that light, you could see that. But just doing a little background on the Amarillo hop. Intensely fruity. The notes that are the backgrounds that I saw were citrus, melon, and stone fruits. Again, this says peach. I'm not real familiar with stone fruit. Maybe they have the same characteristics. I'm not sure. Well suited for American hop bombs is what the notes say. This hop was actually found growing in the wild. I got a couple of beer books I read, spot read, and one that I love, that I try to get into as much as possible, is For the Love of Hops. Some really good, cool stuff in there if you had a chance to read it. And also it says that you have a big, bright, citrusy aroma, which I'm gonna say, yeah, I agree with that 100%. Let's get into this thing. That's delicious. A lot of fruits on the tongue. Finishes off really dry. Actually, the minute that fruit washes away, you get a lot of dryness on the tongue. I'm wondering, as if this warms up, it'll bring out more of that peach flavor that Schlafly's got on the bottle. So what I'm going to do, nice lacing. What I'm going to do here, if I can stop drinking it, it's delicious. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to let this thing warm up a little bit and see what else I get out of it. And I'll be right back. Alright, so I've let this thing warm up. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Man, the aromas are just phenomenal. Now this, the Pacific Northwest Hop Trial, it has the Amarillo, the Denali, the Centennial, and the Cascade. So those are the 4 hops that are in this particular box this year. Again, I just love that Schlafly does this. So let's get a taste on the, now that it's warmed up. I get a lot more fruit flavor, citrusy fruit. This is phenomenal. I love the blend of the fruit and the dryness. Incredible. Very incredible. So, I'm not going to keep this too long. I'll be back again in this series to do another one of these. Not sure which one I'm going to do first. I might just reach in the box and grab one, but if you get a chance, Schlafly pretty much distributes all over America, I believe. I know in the Midwest and the East Coast they do for sure. But if you can get Schlafly, get your hands on one of these. They're brilliant. Love Schlafly. Don't drink enough of their stuff. I do drink all the IPAs that I see that come out. Their ale is good. A lot of good stuff. I mean, I can go on and on. They make very good products. So if you get a chance to get the hop trial, I recommend it. It is phenomenal. You guys have a good night.